the Sharks, it can suddenly burst you even with just a Holy Crystal under his belt. So, interesting start there. Like, Ogun was just standing right beside the purple buff. I thought he'd be more eager to like get vision, go out, but he just decided to stick beside Kyle for a reason.
He's just chilling, man.
Yeah.
I think it looks like they want to go ahead and do they get towards the purple buff? I mean,
that's an early cross for Kyle. That's good.
Yeah, they don't get to invade because Super Friends was there
but
providing
he's there.
info. They're there. They could annoy King Kong a bit. Ah, there we go.
Successful.
Ooh, I thought he would commit the flicker so there would actually be a full reset, but he decided to go against it. I think those were one of the scenarios he could have actually just gone for the flicker and would have delayed the YSS even further because that hook actually didn't delay him that much.
Yeah, maybe in his mind it just wasn't fully worth it, but yeah, he's doing a lot of protecting right now to kind of go ahead and allow Kyle TZ to have this the jungle path he's looking for. So King Kong will go ahead and grab that, and they'll get back to it.
Amazing response here by King Kong to the early annoying rotations by Ogwe. This proves why he deserves to be #1 gold per minute average. Nothing can stop the beast from his prey. Flap Easy here tries to pull out this XP crab. Oh, these big frontliners. This is about to be a big fight.
Oh, unless all this for the first turtle of the game going to be started up. Again, both roamers just kind of standing off here because they don't have the level 4, but they're going to force a fight anyway. Mount Shocker was used. Kirk will get the first blood, and King Kong gets the turtle. Oh no, a double for Kirk. They go under the turret. A hook falls, but it's a triple. It's a maniac for Kirk under the 2.5-minute mark.
Already! And that was perfect timing again. This is the playstyle of Super Friends. Watch from afar, and then he'll show up just when you need him. It set up the R-Lot perfectly. Again, that's one of the conditions we put onto the table. We're playing around this Angela for this early game. It's like having an Angela CC, except it's like really more devastating. Another question, why was Falcons way too focused on that turtle?
I was just going to say, man, Kirk getting that maniac, getting the 4-0 ahead of Flap TZ's Lapu Lapu, basically makes the job for Flap even that much harder now.
I'm not usually one to say you should have done this, but given their lineup, given the 3 heroes that were near the turtle, they should have just delayed. They could.
Yep.
That's how chunky those dudes are. But then again, here we are, 2,000 gold up for Onic. That's what they gained with that first turtle and these 4 free kills on Kirk. I'm pretty sure he missed playing.
Yeah, the moment Kyle TZ dashed into the turtle pit, I was already scratching my head. The moment Ogwen and Few also joined him under there, it's like, why?
Let's all do this together.
He's like, okay, you all decide to go die on this hill, but why?
Mass hysteria.
Yeah.
Folie à deux.
They just
I don't know, man.
follow each other. And
We die as one.
you know what? It's not too late. Kyle D's here trying to catch King Kong. Few put down some damage.
Oh, there's the hook. Iron Hook's going to land on Super Prince. They'll get 1 kill, but they're going to have to trade it out for Kyle as Brusco picks up a kill himself. So the 1-for-1 trade, but still, you know, was that worth it? Was that worth the play there for Team Falcons?
Can you take a trade of your jungler for the opposing mid laner? Okay, they'll sort of balance it out by starting the leash for Kyle TZ already. So he should still be somewhat up to speed, but at this point, King Kong is unstopped.
King Kong's just gonna keep going. Oh my God! The flicker!
That's what I would call the deadliest catch. Big damn, but the fight for the second turtle. Brusco, in front of it all, they're going to fight for it. Kirk has the hard card. Kyle TZ will be able to get the turtle. A final slash again. They've got nowhere to run. Ogwin has to flicker out defensively. And now Kyle TZ is going to be in trouble. Mount Shocker going to be used. He's crowd controlled for days. Another kill. Onic doesn't care. They're going to go for Flap next, and he has to burn the flicker to survive.
All right, so much happened after the sequence up top. And they're not stopping!
Flap jumps in with the Bravest Fighter. He will get a flicker out from Super Prince. A couple shots from Super Marco. Ogwin collapses back down. They already used the Bloody Hunt. But now Kirk trying to get out of this. He's in trouble too. They're going to go for it. There's the jump from Brusco. The flying cloud from Kyle. He uses the Retribution to chase down Kirk, but a great deadliest catch. But an Iron Hook will bring Brusco back for the fight, and he can't escape this one. Team Falcons worked for it, and at least they got something.
It is not the cleanest MLBB, but Ogwin is literally trying to save Falcons from swimming with the sharks. And you can't just overly rely on the Franco counterplay around the hook, because Onic you take away the hooks, they're 100% playing better than Falcons right now across the board. Everything that they're doing, the timings of Kirk, Super Friends timings with the heart guard, they're just getting caught off guard by Ogwin.
Oh my God, not to mention Keller just popping up from out of nowhere, waddling his way through a fight, throwing out an ult, and then calling it quits. He currently has a Holy Crystal already. That is what this 2K gold lead Onic is sitting on, affording him. And not to mention this whole Ogwin situation, literally, Ogwin can only solve one problem at a time. He can only address one thing that Falcons is dealing with, while Onic has the onus of just having Fringe choose a target. If they can find that perfect timing, then Onic is getting away scot-free.
They really need to catch up Flap TZ and Kyle TZ with the items because, yeah, Ogwin's just your catch guy. He's not your main frontliner. Yeah, he's a threat, but you need the Fredrin and the Lapu Lapu to be able to hold long enough so that Falcons can fight.
Okay. This is the one they're going to go ahead and start up. You can already see it here. Infinix hand cam brought to us by Infinix. They're going to force the fighting weight. Bravest fighter jumping in from flat. King Kong just swoops on in. He'll get the turtle. Kirk has the heart guard. He's going to go for the final slash play here. A jump forward. They go down, but Kirk's taken out by the Appraiser's Wrath, and now Ogwin going to be next. Brusco will pick up that one. The 1-for-1 trade, but Onic got the last turtle of the game.
Kirk for Ogwin. And for those saying Kirk spent too much time setting up the perfect final slash, he did get it anyways. It's just, I think this time, Falcons use one of the main strengths of their lineup. They put up that solid front line that it doesn't matter, even if Kirk got it, and they took him down along the way. Damage isn't quite there yet for Onic. Flap, he's holding on!
Oh, Flap, what's he gonna do? Bravest fighter, but he's under the turret. Mount Sharker's gonna be used. Earthshaker, he does flicker out for the Delius catch! Will kick them down. King Kong does get hooked though, so Ogwin able to capitalize something.
Again, it's literally Ogwin saving them. That could have been a massive L for Falcons, but one hook changed it. Kirk?
Oh no, Kirk. He does have the hard guard. We've seen Arlott do this before, 1v2. Super Marco will have to get out there with the flicker, but that might be it. Here comes the rest of Brusco making his way. What does Kyle TZ do here? Is he going to be able to actually escape this? Super Prince wrapping it up. Super Marco has to go ahead and help him.
Too much.
Showing it down, but Kyle falls anyway.
I wonder if there was a miscommunication there. What was the call? Was it really just to get the hell out of Dodge? Or was Kyle really just buying time for the rest of the map?
The puppet on the string is helping reset the passive of the Demon Gaze for Arlott more. That's why this Arlott's so deadly. I was wondering, why does it feel like Kirk has so many dashes? It's because the puppet on the string is resetting the Demon Gaze. This is a tailored strategy by Onic.
That and the Mountain Shocker.
Yeah.
Those two things on demand. If I'm not mistaken, even Deadly Catch should reset it.
Yeah, but in that specific scenario, it was literally just the Angela and Arlott. So if you add that, plus the ones that you mentioned as well in the team fight, it's another Lancelot at home.
All right, Arlott is building up to be quite the threat in the current meta. The situation that oh no, that's a pull on a Brusco.
Again, the heart guard going to be used, plus the revitalized final slash to help him. Brusco survives, and now Kyle's in trouble. Under the turret, a sliver of health, he'll survive, but now here's the clap back. Kirk could be in trouble himself. There's a jump from Brusco, and again, the heart guard's available. All this, no one goes down, a whole lot of ultimates used, but Onic will make their way to go ahead and just reset. They were thinking about starting up the Lord, but they didn't take it.
3K down. Falcons are doing well to maintain map parity. Yes, they have lost tier 1s up top and bottom, but keeping mid. Yes, it is the most easily defendable inhibitor lane, but keeping mid allows for Onic to stay honest for this Lord take. Oh, there's another one.
Another hook. This time it should be a kill. They go in, throw everything at Brusco, and he's gone. So now Onic down a member. Super Fringe pushing at that top side. He can join this fight anytime he wants, and this is another one. Ogwin lands another hook. Kirk has the heart guard. He's going to use a final slash. They're going to force them off the Lord. They're going to fight for it. It comes down to it. Kyle gets the Lord, but they have to win the fight. Few solo. But finally, Kirk goes down, and Team Falcons finds some flight in this game.
That fight lasted so long that Prince had the time to get out of there after the hard guard and let Kirk die alone.
He still was able to flick her out, but you see the massive problem that is the Arlott and the Angela. Yeah, when I saw the Arlott get closer, I was like, okay, that's actually bad for you because now Super Marco and Fuel are within final slash range. Good thing Falcons was able to answer it right away. Onic, though, still very much within range of turning this game around, but Ogwin, literally the savior of Falcons right now. Little by little, the master is showing that he could 100% be back. Brusco with the conceal.
Brusco with the conceal, charging up the Unbreakable. He has Kirk there too, joining him. Hard guard's going to be used from Super Prince. There's the final slash, but Brusco's taking too much damage. The AOG, a nice flicker. Few still going. The rest of the team, King Kong from the backside. He's going to be able to find Ogwin. They take out two. Kyle drops down the Appraiser's Wrath, and no one falls from Onic.
Falcons got caught with the flank. Again, this is just one of the main weaknesses of a lineup that relies too much on the single pickoff. If your front or your back isn't protected, Onic can dismantle you. Oh no!
They're fine. Yeah, Super Friends. Call him Pegasus. The man has a Millennium Eye on him. He sees everything right now. All the potential possibilities. Hard guard always on point. And yeah, the Arlott and Angela together, that's a new combo for everyone's ranked games if you haven't used it yet.
And I love Duel Masters.
It's so good how they're playing this. Like, Kirk feels like he could keep fighting forever as long as he has his hard guard up on him.
But the one weakness is it's not that good damage-wise. They still need to have King Kong or Kelra in the vicinity.
Yeah, you just need to make sure that if Kirk's gonna commit, you got another damage eater because he can only do too much. He's not really going to finish the job for him if he's the one to initiate. He needs someone else to back him up. Let's look at the gold laner, still very close in terms of the gold. We really haven't felt Kelra's Bane just yet, despite that one play where he flickered to the face of Super Marco. Not the close hook there by Ogwin, but he is up to a Divine Glaive. It is already up to a Malefic Roar for the Granger of Super Marco, though, so they're still very healthy.
Are they going to fight this? Kirk jumps in. Yeah, you don't want to take this.
Thought he would.
Super Prince is still up top. This is one thing, though. Team Falcons. There's a hook. He landed it again. An iron hook. Hard guard's going to be used. Now Brusco popping the Revitalize, but it's just way too much damage now. Team Falcons. Oh, and again, Ogwin will find Kelra the perfect mark, giving Super Marco a double. What is with Ogwin's Franco this game?
The Master is a messiah. He cut down that gold lead down to 700 from almost 4,000.
I've become quite jaded with Falcons this season that right now I can't completely wrap my head around seeing Ogwin and Flapteezy combo after combo. He didn't have the bite for the second hook, but he had the land shaker of Flapteezy who timed it perfectly to cap that off. That's another Lord for Falcons. What is going on?
Well, look at the map. It's none of us called it, but it's red. Something that Falcons has been doing despite this push and pull, mainly a push against Onic, has allowed for them to... Where has Kelra and King Kong been? They should have been cleaning up these waves, and they can't even push a tier 2 up top. Can't even take down mid. So something Falcons is doing is working.
I think it's the hooks, because every time Ogwin gets a hook, it's for some reason, somehow, some way, it's when Kelra or King Kong are not nearby.
Oh man, now they're on the defense. Onic, they had a lead earlier on. Their backs are against the wall. Ogwin has been fishing with the iron hooks. They're going to force him off this. Deadly is catching another one on Kirk. The turret still standing for a little bit longer before it goes down, but man, I can already feel who the MVP is this going to be for this game if Team Falcons wins it. Ogwin threat enough, stutter stepping around on this Franco.
Ogwin, he's so hot right now. The nest is going wild.
Is he?
They're going to go for the turret here.
He can fight that.
Cloud,
he can fight that Brusco.
He's going to go for the lockdown. Look at that, even with the hard guard. Popping the Revitalize. Deadliest Catch going to be thrown out as well. Super Marco, he's dealing with the pressure. He could be in trouble. But a great catch from Kyle. And now Kelra, even with the heal, even with the hard guard, is not enough. They grab a couple kills, but they can't end it just yet. Waves are going to be clear. They want this top turret of the base of Onic down, and Team Falcons will get that. Onic waiting for King Kong and Kelra to be up. It's 20 seconds. It's 3 guys left together. The Super Fam. Another hook from Ogwin. How many does he land? Brusco's going to be next, and Super Prince can't do anything. Team Falcons clawed back, flew up, and get